Greetings once again. Now that you've seen my fortress here on Spawn Point Island, I will show you my fortress on the other side. Now this one is a lot more advanced. It's going to take a few episodes to go through the whole thing. So let's get started. Alright, so there it is. Alright, so in order to get across from this side to that side safely without... just checking for the ladder, there it is. Safely without being attacked by the horrible, vicious zombie creatures, I had decided to make a passageway leading straight to there. Alright, so that's here, and it goes down this way. Alright, then you go in here. There we go, nice. Nearly down, just getting stuck on the ladder. Alright, and okay, that way leads to my mine. We're not going to go there. This way leads to my underwater tunnel, safe from any zombie attacks. And okay, we're just going to run through this. There we go. Okay, and down the ladder even deeper to a passageway. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, it's a bit long, but I'll try and run through it. Okay. What I do whenever I'm exploring underground is I always put torches on either the one side or the other. In my case, I usually put them on the left, and that way I'm always knowing whether I'm going one way or the other. Okay, oh, and this is a little thing that I like to do. I like making little workstations sort of in between while I'm digging. That way I don't constantly have to go back up to the surface. I can simply create whatever tools and whatever I need without having to go up again. So that's quite handy. In fact, in my opinion, the essential things that you need in your inventory would be everything that you see at the bottom there: the sword, the bow, pickaxe, spade and axe, and of course torches. Never be shy with the torches. And then of course wood is essential, compass, map, some food, shears not essential, flint and steel not essential, but I like to take that anyways, plenty of arrows and a fishing rod. Alright, so here we are in my house. The entire house, well, most of it is made of wood and stone bricks, unlike my primitive fortress, which I made out of cobblestone. Okay, so this is my workroom. It's got a lot of storage space and furnaces, as you can see here and here and here. I think there's something like 26 furnaces. The reason I have so many is because in order to make so much stone bricks, you have to bake the cobblestone into stone, and the process is just much quicker when you've got plenty of ovens and of course plenty of coal to go with it. So I put a certain amount in each oven, and usually 8 in each one, so I'll put 8 stone in there, 8, 8, 8, 8, 8 all the way around, and by the time I'm finished loading, I'll start this side, go all the way around here. By the time I'm finished loading, then I can start unloading on the other side, and it goes really quickly. Okay, this specific stone brick collection is for my wall, which you can kind of see there, which I'm busy building all the way around. But enough about my workroom. Let's go into my stone dispenser room. Now this is my favorite invention, and its usefulness isn't that great, but it's just really cool. Let me show you how it works. Basically, whenever I need stone and I don't feel like digging down and going looking, I will press this button and it literally starts dispensing a line of stone for me. As you can see, it's like a magic trick. There's nothing on this side. You press the button and it grows and grows and grows, and then you harvest it. bada bing. Alright, that's that. Okay, so basically how this works, well, I'll let you figure it out. I'll give you a clue though. I'll dig a little bit deeper. Dig it deeper. There we go, that's your clue. That's how it works. Okay. Okay, so I just finished showing you my stone dispenser in survival mode, and I'd mentioned that it's not very useful. This is not true. I've discovered a use for it which is in fact very, very epic. Alright, so this was all spurred by my creation of my TNT cannon, which I basically used to fire TNT at a mound of dirt. Woohoo! Yeah! But the problem was that every time I had to go and rebuild my mound of dirt, which became kind of tedious. This brought me to the idea of making a wall, and in fact a ceiling, that can rebuild itself. Okay, and this is it. Using my stone dispenser technology, I have created exactly that. Let me demonstrate. Here's my second TNT cannon already loaded. I will fire at the wall. And destroy it. Yes, that was a good shot. Alright. So now, wall destroyed. I do not have to rebuild it. I simply have to switch on my stone dispenser machine in the control room and wait. As first it rebuilds the ceiling, and then it goes onto the wall. I mean, come on, that's cool, right? In fact, let me show you that again. So let me just reload my TNT cannon. My TNT cannon, by the way, I'm planning to make it auto reload at some point, but for now I'll just load it manually. Okay, make sure all the redstone is still in order. Sometimes a blast knocks the redstone off. Yes, everything's still great. Okay, so the machine is running, so basically if I destroy the wall, it should automatically rebuild itself instantaneously. Right, wall's destroyed, and bada bing, look at that, look at that. Rebuilding itself. Here you can see how it's working, creating the stone and pushing it into place. So basically I can destroy any part of this wall and it automatically fixes itself. So my next plan is to create an entire house or building or whatever using this method, and having an entire fortress which is indestructible. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, let's destroy it once more and then we can carry on with the vid. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of TNT that usually create a strong enough blast. And fire. Yes. And there you can see it repairing itself. It's like magic. And once it's done, can switch it off at the control panel. Alright, this is a simple redstone circuit. If you know the first thing about redstone circuits, you should be able to figure this out. This works with lava and water. Yeah, that's that. On with the tour. That's my workroom area. It also has a door on this side which leads up to my balcony. So we'll go up this way. Alright, so on this side is my Zen garden, as I like to call it, and my hedge maze is my massive tree, which we'll explore in a different episode. And then we'll go through this door, my art gallery, cool stuff there. A little lookout on this side, going up here. Right, now over here are my different types of wood which I've planted, my forests. I can't remember what the others, it's oak and birch wood and whatever the other one was. Alright, that's that. Over here I'll show you, that's my farm area, which I'll show you in more detail later on, and also a bit of a garden going on down there. That is my cat pen, which I'll also show you in another episode. For now I think I'll just stick to my house itself. Okay, so we can go through here. Up here is my very snazzy and cozy bedroom. Got a double bed, music player, couple of music discs which I've collected, plus one more in the player. My cake, which I'll eat eventually, and some diamonds. I keep my diamonds here because I find them quite valuable. Door leading outside again. In fact, we'll go through it. Oh, what did I... oh yeah, my fireplace. A cool little fireplace I got going here. I used to invite my cats into my room, but they kept diving into the fire for some reason. Honestly, suicidal cats, I don't get it. Right, and now we're back in the art gallery, where I have a secret room. Over here you walk through the painting, and this leads into my enchantment room. With my enchantment table and bookshelves and all of that. Cool little room situated behind the painting. Really cool. Alright. Now we can go through here and down here. And we're back where we started. Alright, so next time I'll show you some of my farmlands. How about that? And some of my more outside pieces of my house. We can go out here just for reference purposes, so you can see there in the distance. Okay, you can't really see it, it's too far, but there in the distance is my original fortress which I made earlier. And yes, the outside world will be our next exploration. Alright, that's it. Cheerio, people.